Hello everyone, welcome back to SLuredWOrds, play some FTL. Let's go landings again. Right now we're just trying to knock out achievements. It's the last thing we need to do besides just get wins with the ships in general. So let's get going. The data you carry is filed to the remaining Federation fleet. You need supplies for your journey, so make sure you explore each sector before moving on to the next. Get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet catches up. Alright, so for this achievement, in case you don't know, we need to get to Sector 8 without our ship's net oxygen level exceeding 20%. After the first beacon. So let's see here. Is this how we did it? I forget how we did this, but I think this is how we did it. We gotta open up everything except for this. And we might want to leave the clone bay as it is right now. It's supposed to down to like 11%, I believe. In the future, we can close one of these big rooms, and it'll bring us like 19. Also, it's framey. Let's quit anything that's not needed. Oh man, why is it framey? Anyways, let's get going. Let's go here. What do we need to win and to get this achievement? We need to get Sector 8, obviously. So we need to upgrade our ship rightly. Make sure we don't go too high or too wide. We need a good balance. We also need to make sure we watch out for hacking, because hacking's gonna ruin our. It's gonna open up one of our doors and close them, which is gonna provide oxygen. We just gotta keep an eye on it. You end up picking up a distress call from an encrypted Federation channel. You eventually find a Federation scout being chased by a rebel fighter. Let's aid the Federation ship. You power up your weapons, move to engage. Got power these on too. Pretty good to power on the weapons. I'm glad I almost clicked open door. Or closed door, so that's, would have been way worse. The ship can't do any damage to us, which is really easy. So even in fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Aim for the shields. And do this now. Let's keep doing that. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm trying to think of something to talk about. I got through, oh my god, I got through John Mayer finally, so I can talk about, thank god, right? I can finally talk about, the ranking of John Mayers. Let's go here. Let me pull up Spotify. Oh, also, it looks like, so Brexit's not happening now, it looks like officially, or, well, Brexit's happening. There was the trade deal that they were going to come at at the end of the, transition period doesn't seem to be happening, is what I'm trying to say. Also, plus CO2 auto fire as well. Okay, let's see here. So, we'll start off with the worst John Mayer album. And a lot of these, worst albums are going to be the early ones. I'm sorry, John Mayer. I think it's part of it is just the bias that, the soft rock of the early 2000s has been kind of heavily criticized. And you kind of fall under that. So, it's nothing personal. Alright. The ship destroyed, you quickly collect useful resources. Thanks, we didn't think there would be rebels all the way out here. They seem to be searching for something. Take some extra supplies, thanks for the aid. Let's go here. A pawnbroker has set up a shop in an obscure beacon. He might be offering something worth looking at. That is definitely worth it, especially since we're not using missiles right now. Let's go down here. I was thinking about going to the one on the left, but meh. It jumped in the middle of a cloud storm. Must be recently incapacitated ships. Looming a shadow, briefly illuminated by lightning. Must mainly search the wreckage. Let's go with the ship's. With the ship graveyard, you find one ship that seems relatively untouched. On board, you find an unconscious passenger. You take him back to the ship. Once he wakes up, joining crew as thanks. Okay. Okay, so what's we're gonna do? We're gonna close the weapons, I think, right? Because this can also still flow. Well, I mean, I guess we could do shields too, right? No, we can't though, because the clone bay is open. Well, this does, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. So here's how we're gonna do this. You're gonna go here. Oxygen should be returning to that system, right? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I got a better idea. Oh, it's going up. It's going up. Look at that. Never mind. Never mind. You're gonna go there now. You're probably fine. Let's save positions. So let's make sure it's complete open airflow. Just keep an eye on it. We should be okay, but just in case. Oh, shit. This sucks, but what we'll do, let's go to these two, go back here. It sucks, but it's like, whatever. Ooh. My hand felt good. A black market weapons trader speaks details of the dangers of the nebula for pushing its wares. Let's attack the ship. Do this, and do this. Let's wait on the Iron Stunner. Interesting response. I guess before you might not know that I have no oxygen, especially in the nebula here, but it is pretty funny, you know? Pretty funny. Let's wait. I should have fired that a little sooner, but alright. Oh, nah, we don't even need to even repair that right now. We're fine. Let's go for the piloting. Alright. Let's go for shields next. Honestly, you guys are going to be dodging or deflecting anything, so the enemy ship appears to be powered with FTL. They're trying to escape. Put you guys on that. I was paying attention again. I almost forgot to pay attention, but it went up to like 18%. Which is part of the plan. Like I said, it's pushing it. It should go up to like 19. We killed the crew? Excuse me? Now that the ship's been emptied of hostiles, you search it, you eventually find a prisoner, you offer your crew. Alright. Alex, you're going to be the bodyguard for our Karis here, okay? In the late game, we might put you like on a door system or something. Everyone back to position. Shit. Ah, shit. The clan, you're probably going to be on shields. No, Kelsey's on shields. The clan's on there. There we go. Save positions. Just keep an eye on it, because it's a pretty good start. Getting 2 crew members, that's not bad. Let's go here. Especially the one we just got. That was unexpected. You jump to a sector beset by Plasma Storm, an automated rebel ship scout stationed at Speaking moves to attack. I don't know. I was thinking about using the drone part. Sorry, I was thinking about using the drone part to stop the weapons from firing, because I still think I can do to stop that missile launcher. But maybe I should have just had it on the Iron Stunner. Actually, not thinking about it. That's probably what I should have done. So we'll turn this off. We'll start charging this. But I could just use the Iron Stunner and try to shut down the missiles before it became a problem. Now everyone back to positions. The action's gonna take care of itself. The fire should, take care of itself, like it did. Let's go for this. Can you guys both get in there? We're not trying to dodge anything right now. That's one nice thing actually to have, like, at least after we get the weapons down, it counts in our crew around to repair stuff, because they're not going to be shielding or trying to dodge shots, you know? And they're the only ones that can kind of like walk around the ship in the first place like this, so. Let's turn off the engines. Turn off the ion stun. Turn back on the engines. The ship explodes, leaving behind scrap material. Okay. Let's go back here and into the store. Cause we're doing alright on stuff right now. Might as well check it out. Or maybe we go here then store. More scrap, you know. More scrap. Probably should have put my shields on though. You recognize ship of one slave trader. He hails to offers slavers for cheap. Let's attack the slaver scum. Keep an eye on the auction. Let's wait on the Iron Sun as well. Okay, anyways, it's also, this is going to be kind of a slower battle by the looks. Or maybe fast for me, but we'll see. Come on. We're not going to get it. Don't get weapons. Oh, we got it just in time. I'm actually shocked by that. Okay, anyway, so worst John Mayer album, in my opinion. And it's very funny because it's like his third album. Well, it's just it's technically his second album, but there's technically an EP he had that, so it's his third album. I like to think at least. So Heavier Things, yep, the one that has Daughters, I believe, on it. We surround and take more saves tribute if Joyce all die anyway. Welcome aboard, Chico. So many bodyguards, dude. But yeah, I mean, like, oh god, Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. Like, it was supposed to be heavier, like it's so like the first two album names, in case you don't know, were Inside Wants Out, which is so emotional. It's so good though. Inside Wants Out is so cheesy. It's almost great. And then you have Room for Squares, which all falls in that same category. So it's like these really cheesy titles. So then this album makes it sound like, oh man, we're actually gonna get some less of the cheesy mainstream stuff and get something heavier. But nah, it's even worse. it's basically even more cheesy. So Heavier Things, pretty bad. Ship engineer set up a small shop here. We'll sell emergency respirators. This is really stupid, right? But hear me out. All we need to do is get one more power to our. Then the focus is gonna take forever to charge too. Is the other thing. We could also use the hacking. To be fair, it's a bit of a risky maneuver, right? But I don't know. I was feeling it. I was feeling it. You receive a hail from the station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Team C-12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time to spare? Let's offer our assistance. Thank you. We need to scan the planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through the atmosphere. We got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? Let's send to scan the planet. You find that if you modulate the feedback signal of your sensors just right, which is lucky, you're able to get through the atmosphere and perform a complete scan. After a complete scan of the planet, you find no life. The team is grateful and ready to get to work. The station scientists have a unique talent for life support units and offers upgraded oxygen system. That's pretty nice. At least it's a free upgrade, so I don't mind it. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here, actually. Because if we have time, maybe we can hit this, but we'll see. Maybe that's what we do, actually. I like that better. I guess we'll see if the routing works out for 3 beacons, but we'll see. But, like, either way, we'll be able to jump at 1, 2, or 3 beacons. So, the jump leads to a remarkable binary star system. The view is beautiful, but nothing else is around. Stress beacon? Okay. It doesn't look like we're going to have time for the 3rd beacon. Again, we'll see. It's still a little bit hard to tell, but... Once you're at the location, the stress calls. Friendly ship hails. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation's gone haywire, and we can't plot a course to this depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Sure. Take this bit of scrap down payment. You're really helping us out here. This better be like, dude, what do you want me to do? I swore I would be like a next sector kind of thing, but I guess not. You're after the long-range beacon. When the FTL drives charge, jump to the next sector. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover some materials. Alright, wait for our FTL to recharge. Sure, yeah. Explore it. You happen upon a abandoned mining site. A few mining drones were left behind. It could be repurposed. It was, yeah, let's go energy control, because that way we don't have to go through the nebula. Everything's by far the worst album. I do consider Inside Out to be the first album, or Inside Wants Out to be the first album, which, again, just great title. And then Room for Squares to be the second, which is, again, great title. But Heavier Things, it's being like the third technical album. Also, by the way, why I consider Inside Out to be a the first albums because there are songs on here that I believe aren't on the Room for Squares because it's an EP. And some, to be fair, the Room for Squares does take some of the EP songs and puts a more of a studio polish on it. Uh, but Inside Wants Out, it definitely has some songs that aren't found anywhere else, so I consider it to be the first album. You arrived in NG space. The Falls Federation has brought tough times to robotic life forms, but they're useful to help. I like how I went on like a 2-minute tangent talking about like whether Inside Out is considered an album, whether it should be considered the first album or not. Because I literally don't care. It's just like my thoughts on it. And okay, I'm not really that interested in Inside Out. You arrive at an installed research facility to say to research genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. The your crew has time to undergo a few scans, sure. As soon as you dock, a pirate bursts aboard your ship. Or, no, sorry. As soon as you dock, a pirate bursts on board and hostile ships appear on radar. You hear Solon's yell in the distance. We're being held hostage. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you fools. Do we want to try to stop shields? Let's go for shields. It's not just a burst laser, but let's go shields. Don't like that as much. Excuse me. I'm starting to really regret not getting the ion, like the ion stunner. I will say that. Yeah, that might have been a bit of a mistake. Cause now we gotta wait for our fucking hack to recharge. I'm going back to position. We'll deal with the auction in a second. I don't give a shit. Hold up. It's kind of stuck again. Just now do it. There we go. Now you guys start repairing stuff. Again, I think that was a bit of a mistake getting rid of the iron stunner. We kind of got unlucky too by missing those first 2 shots. You know, like what can you do after a certain point though? The ship is taken out. You contact the research station. Thank you for help rescuing us. They've held us hostage to ambush unsuspecting passengers. Please take this. I do like that. It's free. Let's go here and see if there's another weapon. like an ion bomb. Oof. Energy ship hails. Engines to upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale equipment necessary for engine upgrades. What's with all these really good weapons? Sell this. Could buy an iron stunner again. Ho, ho, ho. Here's the thing. The Ion Blast 2 with the Falcon is pretty good. This is like, how are we going to do damage? Are we going to like deprive them of oxygen? Are we going to do like another... And then plus, it's going to require like so much scrap to get going off the ground. I do want to, but I think that'd be way too greedy. So I'm going to wait, actually. I'm just going to save my scrap. Let's also wait for that to be repaired. So have everyone get back to position. I'm just going to wait for everyone to... I'm waiting for another shop. I'm going to see what they have. You know, maybe we get like an Ion Blast 2 in the future. That'd be fine, but I just don't think I can do it right now. Be conscious with already buying the Falcon and how much that would require to get all up started. You stumble across the Force Scout Rebel fleet. And in fact, we also have to upgrade our shields and stuff too. They probably FTL. If they get away, no doubt to warn the fleet for your position. Not terrible. Okay. I think that's the right decision, because even if they get away, which would suck, I don't really want to minimize damage here. There we go. Or you can fire in 2 places at once. Just wait. Never mind. Why did I do that? Nice dodge. Just keep switching it up. We're doing good now, actually. We might be able to kill this ship. I'm a little worried about them getting the piloting repaired. There's a fire going on. There's a fire in the piloting room. There has to be. They would have gotten repaired by now. That's why they're all trying to burst over there, too. Just wait. Let's do it now. You're dead. We got super lucky with that fire. Oh my god. The ship breaks apart. If you leave the Nautilus's, it's still one step ahead of the fleets. Okay. Let's go down here. That was a pretty good battle. We got lucky, though. You arrive in the system and immediately discover a power ship nearby. Strangely, scans indicate there are no life forms aboard. You salvage anything useful, but you find no clue as to whereabouts of the former crew. Let's go stress beacon. We're still at 19% as planned, so we're fine. A ship without life forms with an intense nearby asteroid field is giving off stress call. Showing investigate could be dangerous. Yeah, let's search the ship. You find decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice crystal. You send your crew on board to explore. Nearly everything's either destroyed or identifiable, but one of the weapons appears to be salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. Let's take any weapons and spare scrap. Hull beam, okay. Your crew grabs what they can and returns to the ship before the asteroid hits. You take a look and recover. You take a look at what you recovered once you move clear of the asteroid field. I'm a little tired. My friend Mitch is right now back from the military for a couple days, and I've been up the last couple nights. Kind of hanging out with him, but even more so staying up late for work and not getting not getting any sleep to instead clean up my apartment to hang out with some friends. Of course, we try to keep things low key. We didn't really get too crazy with the amount of people with COVID right now. But we just stay up late again, and I'm really tired. Let's upgrade our weapon system. We need like 1 power 2, you say? Okay, but after this we need to go for shields. Which we can kind of technically start doing if we do like that. I think the hull beam is a good weapon for us to use for right now. There's another store though. I would have not spent my scrap. Let's just ignore the shop. I'm a little stupid. I should have checked for a shop first, but I'm okay with that shop. A small merchant ship messaged you. Underground Federation comm channels talking about your secret mission. Let's install a weapon to help. Good luck. Probably sell that eventually, but thank you. Anyways. So many weapons, dude. You form a nearby station if you fight with the rebels. They offer to outfit your ship with weapons, and I wish you well. Honestly, dude, I'm happy with this. This is pretty nice. And we're almost have enough for shields. I just need 1 more power. Scan for a large asteroid field nearby. Shoring scanners may discover useful material while we wait for our FTL to recharge. Let's explore the asteroid field. You happen upon a abandoned mining site. A few drones were left behind. It could be repurposed. Perfect. Can't go to the distress beacon. Let's go here, then exit. Maybe I should try to upgrade my shields. You jump to Aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between shuttle ships. Wreckage stripped by your screens, and you can still see the remains of dying ships sparking and breaking apart. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Let's investigate the battlefield. You approach the wreck, or as you approach the wreckage, the slug ship makes its arrival. Hesitate for a moment, as if surprised to see anyone remaining, and then jumps away without a word. You assume scan the system, where if any other visitors. That's annoying, but whatever. Real quick. Oh, we do have enough. That's huge. All right. Let's get to the exit. And we'll continue on with the John Mayer. We'll continue on with the John Mayer next episode. we had a whole bunch of like you know, dialogue at the end here, so we didn't really have a chance to like. We'd have a good long battle to like talk about the John Mayer ranking. You arrive at the long range beacon. When you have to drive charge, you jump to the next sector. Advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near small rebel space stations and indicated storage military goods. Attacked it. Oh, easy. Easy money. We're still probably gonna take a little bit of damage. Nice dodge, you know, it does not matter. Matters a little bit more, but I'm not too worried about anyone dying right now, but might as well, you know. Easy bunny. These asteroid came from the broken ship. The station was here, banner stripped clean. At least we got the battle scrapped, so. Anyways, let's see what's going on. Energy homeworlds or Mantis controlled? Probably go energy homeworlds. Probably go energy homeworlds. But that's probably gonna be it for this episode. Actually, I'm gonna send you guys to repair this in between episodes. Not that it really matters. Actually, so here's the thing. If we're really gonna be min-maxing it, technically, if like, let's say this gets like hacked or something like that, or this gets hacked and it uses this as like a room and doors closed shut, technically having the breach would be more advantageous. Instead, we'll go for that achievement specifically. That's what we're gonna do. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, come like, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you next time to talk more about Sean Mayer. Fucking A. See ya.